Welcome back to MY Channel Coin Purchaser, where coins tell their story and history comes alive through metal and mint. If you're passionate about rare coins, US coinage, or simply want to know whether that old penny in your drawer is worth more than 1 cent, you're in the right place. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of the Liberty 1 cent 1971D, a coin that might just surprise you with its rich history, high mintage, and possibly high value in certain cases. Stay with us till the end, because we're uncovering everything from its origin to its current market worth, and yes, even how you can make a fortune from one. The Liberty 1 cent coin, often simply referred to as the Lincoln cent, has a long-standing place in American numismatic history. The 1971D Lincoln cent is part of a legacy that began in 1909 when the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln penny to commemorate the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. The D mint mark under the date stands for Denver, which is one of the 3 mints that produced pennies in 1971, the others being Philadelphia and San Francisco. The Denver Mint struck an enormous number of these coins, making it a common penny in circulation, but as with all coins, condition and rarity of variations can dramatically change the story. In 1971, the U.S. Mint was transitioning away from copper. The 1971D Lincoln cent was still made from 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing about 3.11 grams. This composition continued until mid-1982, when the cost of copper prompted the U.S. government to change the metal content of the penny. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features the iconic right-facing profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design used from 1959 to 2008. The 1971D Liberty 1 cent had a staggering mintage of over 2.8 billion coins. Yes, you heard that right, making it one of the most widely produced coins of its time. With such high numbers, you might think every 1971D penny is common and worthless, but here's where things get interesting. Due to the massive mintage, minor minting errors were bound to happen, and some of those error coins can be worth big bucks today. Collectors specifically look for double dies, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks, RPMs, from the Denver Mint. So even though this coin flooded the market back in 1971, today its rarer variations are getting scarcer and more valuable. And now let's talk numbers. The average 1971D Liberty 1 cent in circulated condition is still worth about 1 to 5 cents, mostly for its copper content. But if you have a high-grade uncirculated coin, especially one graded MS65 or higher by PCGS or NGC, you could be looking at $10 to $50 or more, depending on market demand. But wait, it gets better. If you find one with unique errors, such as a double die obverse or reverse, the value can skyrocket. Error coins from 1971D have been auctioned for anywhere between $100 to over $1,000, based on rarity and condition. The most valuable 1971D Lincoln cent sold at auction was a mint state red specimen graded MS67 plus RD, which fetched over $2,800. That's thousands of times its face value, so next time you get change at a store, or sort through an old jar of coins, don't ignore that brownish penny. Look closely, because you might be holding a hidden treasure. Here are a few quick tips to identify whether your 1971D Liberty cent is worth money. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass and look for doubling on the date or Liberty. These are known as double die errors. Look for red coins. If your coin has a rich red luster and no signs of circulation, it's considered red in grading and could fetch a premium. Use a scale. The coin should weigh around 3.11 grams. If it weighs more or less, it may be an error planchet. Get it graded. If you believe your coin is in superb condition or contains an error, submit it to a professional coin grading service. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1971D Liberty 1 cent, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin content. Do you have a 1971D penny in your collection? Tell us in the comments below. You never know, your old pocket change could be the next jackpot. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep learning, and keep discovering the hidden wealth in your coins. Coin collectors and history lovers, you're watching the channel Coin Purchaser, where money talks, literally. Today, we're diving deep into the world of the Liberty 1 cent coin from the year 2006. Get ready, because this isn't just a penny, it's a piece of American heritage, and some versions of it can be worth far more than just 1 cent. So stay with us as we explore its fascinating history, production details, circulation data, and the surprising market value it holds today. Let's get started. The Liberty 1 cent coin, often known as the Lincoln cent, has been one of the most iconic coins in American history. Introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's portrait. Fast forward to 2006, the Liberty 1 cent coin was still going strong, continuing the legacy with its classic design, Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This design remained unchanged from 1959 to 2008, before the U.S. Mint switched to the Lincoln bicentennial designs in 2009. So, the 2006 coin falls into the final years of the Lincoln Memorial series, making it part of an important closing chapter in American numismatics. The 2006 Lincoln cent was minted in 3 major locations: a Philadelphia Mint with no mint mark, Denver Mint with the D mint mark, San Francisco Mint for proof coins with an S mint mark. Here are the mintage numbers: Philadelphia Mint, approximately 3.94 billion coins; Denver Mint, approximately 3.61 billion coins; San Francisco, about 2.89 million proof coins. That totals to a staggering 7.5 billion coins struck in just 1 year, making the 2006 penny one of the most commonly circulated coins. It was produced primarily in zinc with a thin copper plating, which is standard for pennies minted after 1982. Now let's talk about the real treasure, error coins and rare variants. While the 2006 penny was mass-produced, there are some versions that fetch hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Watch out for these valuable errors: a double die obverse, where Lincoln's face or inscriptions like "In God We Trust" or "Liberty" appear slightly doubled. These are collector favorites and can be worth between $50 and $300 depending on condition. Off-center strike: if the coin design is struck off-center by 5% to 90%, it can significantly raise its value. A well-centered off-strike with full dates can sell for $50 to over $200. Clipped planchets, coins that appear as if a piece was sliced off during production. These can go from $25 to $150 or more based on size and visibility of the clip. BIE error: a small die break between the letters B and E in Liberty creates what looks like an extra letter I. These are popular with Lincoln cent collectors and can be worth up to $100. These rare errors make coin hunting thrilling, especially because some of these coins are still out there in circulation today. So, how much is your 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin worth today? Standard circulated coins, typically worth face value, 1 cent uncirculated coins. These coins can be worth between 10 and 50 cents each. High-grade mint state: these can sell for $10 to $100, depending on the grading and demand. Proof coins: these can be valued between $1 and $5, and much more if graded PR69 or PR70. Deep cameo: the real jackpot lies in the error coins and high-grade certified examples, where collectors are willing to pay premium prices at auctions and private sales. So there you have it, the 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin. It may look like just another penny in your pocket, but its story is rich with American history, mass production, and hidden treasures. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this coin is a great reminder that sometimes small things carry great value. If you have any 2006 pennies lying around, now might be the perfect time to check them carefully. You could be holding a valuable piece of coin history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share this video with fellow collectors and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare 2006 Liberty 1 cent coin. Until next time, happy collecting! Coin Purchaser, where we dive deep into the rich history, hidden facts, and surprising value behind coins you might already have in your pocket or collection. Today's featured coin is none other than the 2011 Liberty 1 cent, a modern coin with a fascinating backstory, unique features, and, believe it or not, some versions that can be worth much more than just a penny. So, let's dig in and uncover the hidden potential of the 2011 Lincoln cent. The Liberty 1 cent 2011, more commonly known as the Lincoln penny, continues the legacy of the longest-running coin design in American history. This small copper-plated coin features the image of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse, a design first introduced in 1909 to mark Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 2011 version features the fourth and final reverse design introduced during the 2009 bicentennial and continued as the regular design in 2010 and beyond. The reverse of the coin shows the Union Shield, a powerful symbol of national unity, especially meaningful as Lincoln led the nation through the Civil War. This shield features 13 vertical stripes representing the original colonies, topped with a horizontal bar symbolizing the federal government. The banner across it proudly displays the words 1 cent. This design was created by Lyndall Bass and sculpted by Joseph Mena of the United States Mint. The 2011 Lincoln penny is made primarily of zinc, with a thin copper coating. Its total composition is 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. The coin weighs approximately 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. These coins were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia with no mint mark, Denver with a D mint mark, and San Francisco for special proof coins marked with an S. Over 8.2 billion 2011 pennies were minted across all facilities, making it a common coin. But as we know in the world of coin collecting, rarity is not the only factor that determines value. Let's talk about the massive circulation of the 2011 penny. The Philadelphia Mint produced more than 4.9 billion coins, while the Denver Mint added around 2.5 billion. The San Francisco Mint, however, only released limited quantities as proof coins, making those the rarest and most collectible even though billions were made. Errors, condition, and special editions make some of these coins incredibly desirable. Imagine holding a coin that cost 1 cent to make, but collectors are paying several dollars, or even hundreds, to own it. Now here's where things get exciting. Among the billions of 2011 pennies, a small number were struck with minting errors, making them rare and extremely valuable to collectors. Here are a few to look out for. A double die errors. These coins show noticeable doubling of the letters in Liberty or the motto, "In God We Trust." Depending on the visibility of the doubling and the coin's condition, these can sell for $20 to $150 or more. Off-center strikes. When the design is not aligned correctly, part of the image is missing. These off-center error coins can range in value from $50 to over $250. Depending on how dramatic the error is. Die cracks and cuts. A raised line or a blob on the coin may be due to a cracked die or a piece of the die breaking off. Such errors are less common and can bring anywhere from $5 to $50 depending on size and prominence. High-grade uncirculated coins. If your 2011 penny looks like it just came out of the mint, with sharp details and no wear, it might grade as MS65 or higher. Professional grading can increase its market value significantly, up to $10, $20, or even more if perfectly preserved. Proof coins from San Francisco. These coins were struck with special dies on high-quality planchets, giving them a mirror-like finish. If you have a 2011 S-proof penny in pristine condition, it could be worth $5 to $15 or higher, especially if it's graded PR70 by a professional service. As of today in 2025, the regular circulated 2011 Liberty 1 cent still holds its face value, just 1 cent. However, in the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Uncirculated 2011 coins in mint state condition can be worth $1 to $5. Rare error coins can sell for $20 to $300 or more. Certified proof coins from San Francisco can fetch $10 to $40, depending on the grade. Keep in mind, the coin market fluctuates based on collector demand, rarity, and the general economy. If you're holding on to a high-grade or error version of the 2011 Liberty 1 cent, it might just be your lucky penny. The 2011 Liberty 1 cent may seem ordinary at first glance, but with the right eye for detail and a little knowledge, it could be a valuable treasure. Whether it's the strong symbolism of the Union Shield, the incredible minting numbers, or the rare and fascinating errors, this coin is more than just pocket change. It's a piece of American history. So, check your change, look closely, and you might just find a coin worth far more than a cent. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon so you never miss out on our latest coin discoveries and updates. Thanks for watching Coin World Treasures. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and always treasure the history in your hands.